how much of that is that, a lot of new guys just trying to get adjusted to the early season chemistry and kind of moving around, or is it something else? Just because the coaching style is not too much different than last year, right? So where do you,
Yeah, a little bit for the new players and just chemistry, but it's. I think we just got to simplify and get back to what was working with us. I think last year we were a great defending team, so I think we're just trying to get back to that. And like everyone said, it's a quick fix, so you just got to work hard and simplify the game and play above them, and then we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
what have you liked about? Sorry.
Why do you think the chances off the triple an issue so far?
I think we're just. I think we're just too eager to play offense right now, and I think everyone's just getting below the goal line, and we're getting beat up the ice. And I think we gotta play structured. Have a good F3, always above, and not allowing those rushes. And I think that's the main focus that we're gonna have.
When you say eager to play offense, is that just like going to the identity of the past, like because you guys have such skilled guys up front that there's that the natural talent that wants to take over?
Yeah, I mean, just not cheating for offense, right? Not leaving the zone too early, and not making better puck play, simple puck play, getting it in when you don't have a play on the Blues, stuff like that. Like that's where we can simplify, and I don't think we need to be so eager to play offense. I think we just got to simplify, and I think that's our skill comes out when we're doing the right things.
I want to pick up on something Matthew just said. He said, sometimes when we're talking about off the rush chances or maybe a commitment to defense, he said maybe we're a little too eager to be offensive, a little too eager to try to score goals. Do you see it that way? And maybe that you guys have that ability to be offensive for sure, with the attention maybe being more defensive. Do you see it kind of that way?
I mean, when this team's at its best, it's when we're playing defense first, and then we get our chances. I mean, we've done a great job of putting up goals, so we just gotta, tighten up a bit things defensively and keep playing north and keep playing our game, and we'll find it eventually. Obviously, a little bit of adversity here early on in the year. You never want to lose, but it happens, so we got to move on and just keep looking at tonight's game and keep trying to get better and keep trying to find our game.
How have you felt about just the way you're going about it, given that sometimes teams are going to run into tough stretches? How have you felt about the way you're kind of going about it and responding?
Yeah, obviously, you want to win hockey games, so we lost the last one, so we're just looking to get back at it here tonight. We had a good practice yesterday, good morning skate today, so you just got to keep building on little things, and good defense here tonight, and should lead to some odd fests.
Is that maybe you're always learning, I'm sure, certainly at this point in your career, like, what is the biggest maybe lesson that you've been learning about when things are maybe not as consistent as the group, but like, what are you learning about what you need to do to have some results?
Well, I mean, I've learned this a couple of years ago about, back-to-backs are tough, or like when you can't find your game, you just got to get back to the simple things, and that's chipping in pucks, tripping them out. So just getting back to the simple game here and keep playing north, and we should be good.
Talking to Matthew, he just kind of said, sometimes we're eager for offense, and I wonder if that comes at a price, defensively. Do you see it that way? Like, everybody's kind of more focused one way or the other, or how do you strike that balance?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you play good defense, offense will follow after that. So teams are too good and players are too good on the teams. If you only focus on offense and trying to make plays and score, they will score on you too. So I think the key is to play better and harder defense, and from there we create offense.
Why have odd man rush has been a bit of an issue so far this year?
Yeah, I mean, we just haven't made solid plays on blue lines and stuff like that. We just need to play a little bit harder, put the pucks in when there's no plays to be made, and obviously when there's plays, make them. But other than that, we need to play more solid and go deep with it sometimes, and just have a good F3 when our D go in for offense too.
In watching that Columbus game and talking to some of your teammates and coaches, there's a lot of positives that they did like, but it was the mistakes were the ones that were just so costly. Does it feel, from your standpoint, that these mistakes are correctable? That's an easier fix, or is it a commitment thing, or more detailed?
Yeah, it's just a decision. Don't make dumb plays on blue lines and stay above your guy. I mean, I thought we were playing well in that game, but like you said, they just cost us too many times that they could odd-man rush and score.
So what's Williams' status for tonight?
He's out tonight.
That's just another one of those managing. He woke up today, didn't feel great.
Yeah.
So in that place, you put Robertson back into that spot?
Maybe.
Oh, still figuring out.
Yeah.
What's the message for the group after going for a full practice and doing a morning skate to just kind of get things back to basics for the game here today?
In what way? Like, I think.
Like from Columbus to
Oh.
carry over to
Well, we had that meeting yesterday, and I think we went over some of the puck play that cost us the game, in my opinion. We had some, turnovers and some situations where if we didn't do that, it's a different game, But we let it get away from us from that. That's the message for me is like, just play to our structure and our identity for 60 minutes. Like we get away from it. Then we're good, and then we get away from it, and it's costing us right now. So that's the message.
When he's unavailable, where do you miss Willie the most?
Well, in a lot of areas, obviously. I think he's a guy that anytime he's on the ice, he's a dangerous player for the other team, obviously, with his ability and what he's capable of doing. He just provides, puck play, puck possession, and threats. He's a threat. He's a threat out there every time he's on the ice, whether he's making a play or shooting it in the net. Power play too. He's obviously one of our best power play guys last year in the team, and we're going to miss that there too. So, just in general, he's, I think just his presence, his leadership, all that stuff is missed when he's not in the lineup.
As far as your structure and getting back to how you want to play, how important will it be to have Tanev back tonight?
Well, that helps a lot for sure. He plays a structured hockey game. He does a lot of really good things for us, whether it's, going against top lines, another team, defending purposes, our net front, PK. So it's great to have him back.
Rick, I wonder what kind of challenges his team will give you tonight.
Yeah, they're playing a good structured game right now. They're not giving up much. Like they're tight defensively, and you got to work for your chances. We're gonna have to shoot our way in for chances tonight. He's got these guys playing the right way, and they're packing it in around their net and protecting, and they're dangerous. They got some good skill over there that's dangerous. They added Zegras and Michkov, Tippett, go down a line of guys. They got some good offensive threats out there that right now they're getting timely goals from them, and their goalie played really well right now.
I said a moment ago, sometimes we find we might be a little bit too eager for offense.
Who said that?
Matthew Nyes. Just
Yeah.
Sometimes the depth strike that.
Well,
offense do something.
yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about with managing the game. Yes, we want to score goals, and we need to score goals, but at the same time, we can't force things when it's not there, and it's just about being more patient and playing the right way. Like, if it's not there, it's not there. So you live for another day, and you got to play smart, because a careless turnover and they're gone the other way. 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, 4-on-2. Like, it's not a good picture. So it's just about managing the game better.
What did you make of Nikita Grabenkin when you had him?
Well, I liked him a lot. Like, he. He's got some jam to him. I love that. Like, he's got energy and emotion, and he's physical. He's not afraid out there. Like, he gets involved. I like his hands and his puck play down low in the offensive zone. He's strong on pucks. He hangs on the pucks, and he's good in that area. He's going to be a good player. He's just got to learn the game. He's a young Russian kid, and they got to learn the whole game. But that's where he's effective for me.
With Scott Laughton, has he entered, skated yesterday, skates again today, has he entered the day-to-day realm? Is he closer to being an option?
He's closer, yeah. It's just, it could be next game. I don't know. It might be. So we'll see. But he looks good and he feels good. So he's definitely going in the right direction, and he's very close.
What would be some favorite memories for you playing with Tocchet?
Yeah. Well, a lot of them. I played with him twice here. He was here. I came in as a rookie. He was already here for a year or two, maybe, and then we played together for 5 years, I think, together, and we lived together. And So it's just always we were really close, and then I got traded back to the Flyers maybe 98 or 99 season, and he came back too, so we ended up playing again together for a year or two. Yeah, we got a great relationship, and now it's like kind of moved, like, you know, we played together and all that stuff, but now we're coaching, and we're both coaching in the league, so we confide in each other daily almost about things and what we're going through and what the challenges are. And he's a great sounding board for me. He's obviously was a great player in my opinion, and he knows the game extremely well, and so he's always good for me.
You don't typically.
You maybe not share as much anymore because you're in the same conference now versus when he was out west?
Nah, not really. I don't think. I mean, everything's pretty much out in the open nowadays with all the video and everything. There's not much you're going to hide, you know. And then, again, you know, your team has to worry about your team, and you got to focus on what you're doing. You know, playing your game. Yes, there's some adjustments to each team and what they're trying to do, certain little things, but for the most part, you got to focus on your game.
You did a full practice and then you did a full skate. Was that just taking advantage of the time after following the day off?
A little bit of time, 2 days, and just my opinion, we haven't got a road win yet. So
How satisfied are you with your goaltending this season?
same as our team. I think it's been solid at times, and you know, it can be better. You know, they know that. Everybody knows that.
Stephen Lawrence didn't practice yesterday. He was out there today.
He's not an option tonight,
Day to day.
day to day.